Hello and welcome. Nigel Bach here. Tonight, Scott Tomlinson and I live stream with Jamie Williams, Jonathan Sullivan, and Marie Spriggs as they perform an actual paranormal investigation live from the United Kingdom. This is Access Paranormal.
Hi Nigel. Hi Scott.
Hey UK, how you all doing over there tonight? I hear it's cold.
-2.
Feels more like -5.
That's -2 Celsius?
Yes, it is. It's absolutely freezing. But you know what? It doesn't bother us because we're going to take it on a ghost hunt like we promised you.
Yeah.
And that'll get us warmed up a little bit?
You can get warmed up. Yeah, you're warm anyway. You're in the studio.
Well, actually we are with a wood stove. That's actually, it's kind of warm. But hey, it's your show. Take it away. We're just along to watch.
Okay, so, we've got Nigel and Scott in a nice warm studio there.
Yeah.
And me and you, we're going to take you down to a cellar now, and it's a fantastic cellar. And the worst thing is, we've sent Marie down about 10, 15 minutes ago to do an investigation on her own, which we won't do.
More fool, are you?
Yeah. So we're going to go down now, and you'll see Marie. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see everything else. Okay?
Okay. Could you tell us what is this facility that you're in?
Right, it's Mill Street Barracks in St Helens in Merseyside in the UK.
Near Liverpool.
Near Liverpool.
So that's a former military barracks?
It's a military barracks. It's a cadet's place now. It used to be a boxing ring. It's been everything, hasn't it? It's been derelict.
Yeah, dancing here. It was built in 1861. It's been used during World War One, World War Two, right up until the 1970s, 1980s. It was used by the army.
They took it over in the 1970s, didn't
they? Yeah, and it's been a sea cadet since.
Mm.
Okay.
So a lot of history, a lot of history to it.
And it's very haunted.
Very, very haunted.
In fact, tonight, Nigel, I'll just turn Sorry, I'll just turn you on again. Strange thing happened tonight is when we came in, we were just sorting some bits and pieces out. And as I was coming into the wardroom, I said to my son, "Have you just said my name?" And he went, "No." And literally the word, it just went, "Jamie," like that. And I turned around thinking he was calling me, and there was not him at all. There's no other explanation for it, but we've had that quite regular, haven't we?
That's not unusual to hear Jamie's name being said in this building. He's been here that long.
So anyway, let's start the investigation, and we're going to take you down into the cellar now. So we'll just take you around. And Jonathan, can you put the light on and we'll go down? Marie's down there at the moment. So I can't see. Have you seen how dark it is?
You can see.
Hi, Marie. I can't see. Hold on.
Be careful.
Okay. Yeah.
Now that's creepy enough. I right then and there, I'd be turning around and walking out.
That's Marie.
No, not because of Marie, because of the stone basement. Hi, Marie.
Yeah. It's that's Marie.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
No, we threw Marie down there, Scott and I. We threw Marie down here about 20 minutes ago on her own. Inside here, yeah, I don't know whether you can see me finger. Inside this case here, there's some haunted dolls.
Can we see them?
Yeah.
Sure.
You open that lid. We've got some haunted dolls in here. We put some. Yeah, we put that one over there.
We've got some trigger objects.
Oh, sorry, we've got
Use trigger object.
Yeah, we'll just stand there. She's quite heavy. Yeah, You can stay there. Oh, nope. Sorry, that was my fault, that.
Now, what is it? What makes you say they're haunted?
We were giving them, the only thing is somebody graffitied the faces on it, so we got to clean them off. But these ones were given to us, and they had a bit of a history to them. Now, the person who gave us to them, he was a medium, or he is a medium. And what he done is he gave us these, and he said, look, I don't use these anymore. They're well known. I mean, people wanted, when we first used them, Nigel and Scott, when we put them out, people wanted to carry them and mind them. There was one lady who actually wanted to babysit them.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
They're very well known to the to the medium. He used to use them in the shows on the stage. So we did use them for quite a number of years. So they are quite famous, like locally to us.
Your light's bright. I'm just going to put this cap all on the fireplace. It's going off because I've just turned it on. So we've got a cap ball there. Got Jonathan there.
So to our viewers, explain what the cat balls do. These cat balls illuminate when they move, so that like a person that has a pet, the cat would play with it, and when they do, it starts lighting up. But when they sit still for a few seconds, they shut off. So you're sitting these cat balls down as a method of communication with the spirit world?
Yeah, what happens, Nigel, is if you turn it on, I mean, it's going to flash. Well, it has to flash when you turn it on. But if anything knocks it or moves it, as you can see, the cap ball goes off.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be moved, though, for it to go off.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is, while I'm talking to you, I'm going to put it down so when it goes off, it doesn't go. Oh, that was my fault. It's gone off again, but that was my fault, that. So that should go off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around if Jonathan lifts the lights up. And what we'll do is a bit of a call out. I'm going to stand over here. Jonathan's there, Marie's there, and I'm just going to do a bit of a call out. Are you ready? And if you want to call out as well, Nigel or Scott, feel free to do so. I'll do a quick call, and then you can do one after me if you want.
Sure.
So, and we've also got, well, it's in my head as well. We've got
talking on. It's just
talking on.
It's an app on the phone.
And that is now what method is the spirit world using to communicate through that?
So it's communicating through a library of words.
Okay.
So it can communicate through the app, and it will give you messages or words or sentences it can give.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them be quite apparent to what you're doing.
Okay. Well, I'll try not to piss them off.
Yeah, try not to now. You're in a nice comfy room there. We're stuck in a dark cellar. So, okay, I'm going to ask if there's anybody here with us now. Anyone who wishes to do so, can you please communicate with us? We're not here to do you any harm. We're not here to disrespect you in any way. You know us. We've been here for many years. Jonathan was here when it was built. So if you can, and you wish to do so, please do something to let us know you're around.
Just has hate on the spirit talker.
Hate.
I don't know if you heard that. We had the word hate, H-A-T-E. That's just come up now.
So on that app, the word hate just appeared.
Yeah.
And you're looking at the word love painted above the fireplace.
I know, yeah.
Love and hate.
There's the word hate. You can just see it, I don't know.
Yeah, we can kind of make it out. Now, your guess, and I won't talk much because I want you to keep going and doing what you're doing, but your guess is when they respond with a word like hate, what do you think whoever's communicating with you, did they just say something else?
Yeah. Elijah.
You want to know something? You want to know something funny? I don't know that this is relevant at all, but in my second film, the young ghost's name was Elijah.
Oh, right. Well, if you remember one time, Nigel and Scott, when we done this for an experiment with you, you got something else. You've got a devil what stands behind you.
Yeah, well, we moved, when we recorded the podcast, we were separated a little more. We moved the chairs closer together so that we would be bigger on the screen, so that my head and Scott could both fit on the screen.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Okay, we've got I'm really here. Let's just come up. If you're here with us now, and you really are here, if that's you communicating with us, can you make the ball next to the fireplace start flashing? Could you do that for us, or push one of the dolls over? We don't mind what you do. But can we ask you to be respectful as we are to you, please? If you can see us, and there's 4 of us down here, can you touch one of us? What's that? We, as in W-E.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're saying we, how many of you are there?
Can you tell us through the device how many people, how many spirits are in this room with us now? Or can you make a sound?
Shoes.
Shoes.
That's
That's an unusual one, isn't it? Never had shoes come out before.
Well, I've just had some on the wall.
Where's that?
Coming through here. And I've just debunked it because I could see something on the wall underneath the love.
Yeah.
And I noticed it was your camera. Every time you move your camera, I could see the reflection. So
Right.
Debunked that out of the way.
Tell you what, them dolls do creep. Look, I wouldn't like to sit down here with them on my own, you know. Yeah.
But you usually got bed with them,
Seriously. Okay, I'm going to ask if there's anybody here with us now. Could we ask you to come forward, come and talk to us? Can you move something? You're able to say something? Could you tell us your name?
Don't trust the bad ones.
Don't trust the bad ones.
Have you got names for the bad ones, please? Can you give us names of those bad ones?
Come on, come forward. Come and communicate with us.
Is there someone that would protect us from the bad ones? Is there someone we can rely on to protect us?
Medicine.
Medicine. It's weird names, weird things coming out tonight.
Very strange.
So this is a place where there was an overflow for the hospital here, and there was a lot of medicine that would have went round for TB.
Yeah, that's
Are
right.
you referring to that? We got any nurses here with us? Or anybody that was around at that time when medication was given out in this
What?
barrack?
Scott.
Scott.
What's that?
It's just
The name Scott.
Okay.
Scott's just come out.
Scott just came up.
Scott.
Yeah, Scott.
On Spirit Talk, I just said the name Scott.
Yeah.
Can I just ask Nigel or
Scott.
Yes.
yeah? That's what just surprised me then with the word Scott. I'm thinking, where's the name Scott come from? Sorry, Scott.
Can Scott call out to him?
That's what I was just going to say, Nigel. If Scott calls out, that would be brilliant.
That would be great.
Oh, absolutely. Is there anyone in this room that would like to communicate? If so, please touch one of those balls.
Tell him your name.
This is Scott.
Henry. The word Henry's just come out, Scott.
You know any Henrys?
Is your name Henry?
It's weird, that wasn't it? I'm just going to stand by the fire and turn towards you because
The thing is with the spirit talker app, we always put our phone into airplane mode,
yeah, that's true.
so it can't pick up. The phone's got no chance of picking up on anything that we say.
Okay, you're in the dark right now. We can't see you.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
You okay now?
Yep.
I'm sitting down, and the cat ball's there to me right. The dolls are there, and we've got the spirit talker there, and the word sorry's just come up as well. So if you're sorry, why are you sorry? Please come and communicate with us.
More cat balls to throw out.
We've got some upstairs. What we'll do in a minute, Nigel. Let me just turn to me. Hello, Nigel.
Hello.
What we'll do in a sec. Do you want to go up to the top classroom?
Sure. I want to see everything.
Yeah. To be honest with you, it's pretty calm down here, and I feel quite relaxed. And I don't like being relaxed. If I'm relaxed, it means nothing's happening.
Okay.
Right.
Plus, I'm not a medium or anything like that, so let's go towards that way. We're going to go up the stairs. So I'm going to turn you back around again if Jonathan can pick up. But it took ill. Yeah, let me just get the cap up. We'll leave the girls outside.
Yeah, leave the girls.
We'll leave the girls out, and we'll come back down in a little bit and see if anything's happened with them.
Okay.
Did we find out
So we walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
I'm just
Did we
getting a
find out
video of what they look like.
what happens with the dolls? What kind of activity is?
No,
Okay.
yeah, I'll ask
So
her.
don't think you're not right.
Jonathan, didn't we turn that light off upstairs?
Yeah, we did.
The lights come on upstairs and we turned them off. Has it gone off?
That's off now.
It went on. All right, okay. It was Ian's torch. Okay. So we're going to take you up to the top classroom now. Let me just turn you to me. We're going to go to a top classroom. Everybody's just going upstairs there. Jonathan's there. Let me turn you on so you can see where we're going. Right, what we're going to do is go through here. Jonathan, do you want to go to the light? So what we're doing now is we're going to take you up to the top classroom. It's totally dark. You'll probably see how dark it is now. Review. Review up, meet in the top classroom. So let's go. Let me just show them in part two. In part two, the second part of this is where we'll be taking you into the main hall. But we're going to take you up the stairs now. Oh, that's a creepy hall, now, isn't it? Okay, let's go. Oh. Sorry, you tripped on the stairs.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, so we're going up these. These stairs are the only solid set of stairs in the building. And the room we're going to go to next is one of the rooms we quite like, don't we? It's quite navy.
It can be quite oppressive sometimes.
It certainly can. You want to look? We've just had little girl come up on the screen on the spirit talker.
There is actually the spirit of a little girl that haunts the building.
There certainly is. But this classroom, sorry about the echoing. This room here used to be the old bar area.
Yeah, what we call the wardroom. That's what this used to be.
Now, what are the pictures on the wall?
Okay, so to the pictures. Let's be shut the door. This picture here is just somebody looking out on the ship somewhere. Then we've got, looks like an engineer.
Yeah.
Sorry, the engineer. Over here, we've just got someone smiling. Looks like he's on holiday as well there. Doesn't know he's like coming to land somewhere. We've got other engineers. Sorry about my shadow. We've got other engineers up there. And then, again, we've got someone who looks like he's fixing the missiles that have built something there. And then there's me. Now this area here, what we're talking about here, all this room, this door here, it's quite a unusual door because this is where many died here. That's probably true because this used to be the TB hospital at one stage. Well, there was an overflow to the TB hospital. So a lot of people did pass away here. And in our next show, we're going to be taking you down somewhere. We'll tell you all about that in the next one because that is a really interesting place. And we're looking forward to going to that one as well. This room used to be the wardroom. And at one time, females weren't allowed in here. Electric. Females weren't allowed. I'm losing the light, Jonathan. The couples on there. Females weren't allowed in here, but we've got one here tonight, which is Marie. So we'll see what happens in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn you around again, and I'm going to do a bit of a call out again, okay?
Okay, I saw you put down.
Where you started. Scott, do you want to call out?
Sure. If there's anyone here with us tonight, if there's anyone in the room with us, could you please make your presence known?
The cat ball's rocking. The cat ball's rocking. It's actually moving. Can you do that again, please?
Let's just stop.
Basement. The word basement's just come from the basement.
Say something.
If there's anyone here with us, could you please make that ball move again?
Listen, go silent. I thought he had voices then. Girls' voices. Jonathan?
I heard something, but it was sort of in the background.
And we know that it's not outside because it's absolutely freezing outside. I think it's about -3 now out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I worked here. That's just come up on the spirit talker. So Scott, do you want to continue? So you're part of it. Do you want to start calling out again?
Sure. If there's anyone here in this room with us, can you make your presence known? Can you make a noise for us? Or can you move one of those balls?
There's someone there.
Where did you hear it?
It's out there.
And then should we just have a quick look? Sorry, we've just heard something outside here. We're just going to take it out with us. An entity's here. It's just come up with an entity's here. That's a bit nervy, that. Oh, it said, sorry, Ian's just said it said bad entities are here. While we're out here, if there's anybody here with us now, would you like to come and communicate with us? Come and talk to us. Was that you trying to communicate? Can you do it again?
You come forward.
Just where the stairs are. What's the stairs down to the main doorway? Yeah, it did. But if you remember last time, John, I'll just turn the camera to you. Remember one time we actually saw a figure up here.
Yeah.
And do you remember when we were locking up and I said there's someone still upstairs? I've just seen them. And when we came up, there was no one round.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Can you move location?
Right, it's just asked us on the. Sorry. Stop.
Let me phone.
Oh, sorry. It's the same. The spirit talk has just come up saying, "Can you move location?" I don't know whether you can hear me, Nigel.
Yes, we can hear you. I'm just mesmerized.
Yeah, it's just said then, "Can you move location?"
Now, do you think that means it wants you to, it's trying to lead you somewheres, or it wants you out of where you're at?
It might want us out of the room where we are, but
Should we stay?
yeah,
Can
let's
you
stay.
make the place that you want us to go to? Can
Yeah.
you make us a noise in the area that you want us to go?
Sorry, I'll turn it round. You're staring at me. Poor people. Sorry.
Now, you said you were in a room that used to be men only. So do you
That's
think,
right, yeah.
This one.
Marie's in there, wasn't she?
We get a lot here because of her.
I'm just wondering if you're being told to move because there was a female in there.
I'm enjoying this.
So whatever it is enjoying this.
Can we maybe ask them to confirm if they want us to leave? Move something?
Yeah, we're going to come back in the room.
So it's just come up and I'm enjoying this. Well, I'm enjoying it.
Now, what we're going to have to do is relink.
Okay. We'll take a break here and come back.
Okay, we'll give you a call back in a sec because we're going to lose signal, okay?
Okay.
Sorry, I can't find any recent calls.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
We certainly did. What was it? What did it say?
That was my Google, you know those Google minis you have?
Yeah.
And it just said, sorry, we can't find any recent calls. You just said you'll call us back in a second, and the Google Mini said, so. To activate that, you have to say either, hey, Google, or okay, Google. Cancel. Cancel, Google.
That's very interesting.
And it's just said on our spirit talk, yeah, it's very lonely here. So, sorry that the lonely we'll talk to you in a minute. What we'll do, Nigel, Scott, we'll just give you a quick call back, okay?
Okay, we'll be here.
Tonight's episode was free. If you enjoy what you've seen, please consider using the link below to make a small donation to help with the cost of future Access Paranormal productions. Thank you.
So what'd we miss?
Well, strangely enough, go on, Jonathan, you say.
Well, we've had the word 19.
Something else just come up. Wonderful.
Yeah, we had the word 19 come up on Spirit Talk, eh?
Okay.
And Marie's been very interested in the door, which is in front of it. You're going to spin round.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Just spin you around.
So this door over here, where we always put a cat ball in the corner by that door. And the reason being is that a lot of people that come here see a figure. Sort of, would you say about saying, Marie?
Yes. It's very
Sort of there.
I'm in the corner.
I'm in the
I'm in the corner. And you just
Did you freaking hear that?
If you're in the corner, make the lights flicker, please.
Well, that was a bit weird.
Yes.
Yeah, it was, because we're just talking about the corner.
The timing on that, there's no way.
There's a gentleman,
Like,
that's always
timing was
been
insane.
that one. It's been seen by many different groups that go to this building.
Yeah.
There's a tall man with, would you say, a top hat?
A top hat.
Like a top hat. And he is quite tall.
So we've added.
I've just seen, can I just say something?
Yeah.
Just above you, Jonathan, where it says ship store, I don't know whether we've captured it on camera or not. A white light just shot across from the right, across to the left, or whichever way you're looking at it,
Yeah.
from your left to the right. But it went from the door across to you.
It's all a bit, it's all a bit strange. Isn't it?
Sorry.
It's okay, don't have to be sorry. That's twice the word sorry's been on.
It was just a bit funny when we were talking about
The door.
The man who comes by that door in the morning.
Yeah.
Spirit talks at corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you say that the phone's on airplane mode, so there's no sort of
Jonathan,
phone
did you?
anything up from us.
Jonathan, if you go near that corner where you were when it said I'm in the corner, do you feel any change in temperature or anything?
It is a bit colder. It is a bit colder by the door. So the door is shut.
You have to really push it hard, don't you?
Hold on, car. It's just come up with the word car.
Small bathroom. Yeah, just a small bathroom there.
Can you see okay, Nigel? Yeah.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, I'll walk with them.
Yeah, so just a small classroom through it. It's cold in the room.
It's icy in this room, as they say.
Yeah, it's
Very icy.
Icy cold.
But this is the door that we always see. Something
Yeah,
Goosebumps.
and the people.
What did that just say?
Keep walking.
Keep walking. It's just told us to keep walking. Yeah, pick up the spirit board.
Should we keep walking this?
Hey?
Should we have a walk through?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's keep walking.
Okay, Nigel, Scott, we're going to take you on a walkthrough. I've got hold of the I've got hold of the spirit talker, so we can. Yeah, don't slam the door on me, will you? I can see me getting flattened. And no leaving anyone behind. I'm not being left behind.
Yeah, we'll keep walking through. We'll keep walking through and yeah. Gosh, how icy is it in here?
Freezing cold.
Freezing.
Screaming. Screaming, yep. Screaming.
Are we going to hear you screaming tonight?
Oh, it's cold.
It's absolutely freezing.
When you say -3, this is definitely -3. This is what we call the rope room, Nigel and Scott. And the reason for that is it's this where we learn all the ropes, all the timing of the ropes, etc., etc. I don't know whether you can see okay. This is the view out the window. You probably see me now, but that's the view to the main streets and everything. And as you can see, if you hear anybody, it's definitely not from out there because there's nobody out there.
Catball's just gone off.
No, catball's gone off.
Catball's going off there.
Okay. So we've got the catball going off.
Now, just to anybody watching this that doesn't know, what that cat ball, when it's dormant and sitting still, it just is like it is right now. But something has to move it for that light to come on.
So Nigel and Scott, I'll show you how the catball actually works. But literally, if I
Right.
that's it, because that's quite hollow, isn't it?
Now, do you think
It's literally got to touch that ball.
do you think when you're trying to communicate and it goes off, do you think it is something paranormal moving it, or do you think it's EMF?
It's something moving it.
It's something you've literally got to move them.
Okay.
So it would be like a vibe. It could be like a vibration, or it could be actually touching it.
Okay.
It's got to be one of them things.
So Chair's just come up.
Sure.
We've had Daddy and Chair while you've been talking.
Are you sat on one of these chairs? Do you want to come and join us?
Trying to shine the light across.
Can you come and join us and sit down? There's plenty of chairs to choose from.
This has got to be the coldest room of the lot, hasn't
It
it?
is very icy.
Very, very cold in here.
If you're in this room with us now, would you like to come forward?
If you've got the energy, please use ours. Pull a chair, come and sit down.
Can I just say though, it's known in here for a little child.
Yeah.
And the word Daddy come up before.
Have you found your daddy? Is your daddy here with you? Or would you like to come round with us and we'll have a look for him? Do you want to come and hold my hand? Come and hold my hand. And we'll have a walk around together.
Should we walk down the stairs and go into the... Nigel, what we're going to do, it's freezing, he's only got that cap off.
I'm really.
I'm really here. Okay, if you're really here, where did you see the flash?
Yeah.
Well, that's two flashes now. We've seen one in that other classroom, we've seen one here.
Would you like to come round? You can pull at me coat and I'm not here. I'll come and have a look at these balls on the table. You'll see they'll light up.
The strange seems to be getting called.
Come and have a
Collect.
collect. Are you please?
Collect.
Today?
Collect. Like in collecting
Collect.
something, yeah.
Do you want to come round,
Tell you what we'll do.
get the balls and bring them to me?
Each room we come in, we're going to get Scott to call out as well, or Nigel. Yeah. So Scott or Nigel wants to call out.
Do you want to do one?
Yeah, I'll call out. Hello, this is Nigel. I'm coming a very long way to see you, and I'm very happy to be here. Could you please communicate with me? Move one of the balls that are there to allow us that don't quite have the abilities you have. That allows us to see that you're here with us. So please, say something to me. I've come a very long way just to see you.
The church. Right next to us is a church.
You want to meet in the church? Can we meet here? Can you talk to me here?
Are you part of the church? Are you man of the church, part of the church? Would you like to give us a blessing? Protection?
Wouldn't mind some eaters, never mind protection. Reason.
When you talk like this,
Maybe.
Navy. Navy. N-A-V-Y. N-A-V-Y. Navy.
this is like Navy
This,
stuff.
yeah, this belongs to the Navy, doesn't it? Yeah. So I don't know whether you heard that, Scott and Nigel. We've had Navy.
Right.
This building belongs to the Navy. Were you in the Navy by any chance? Please communicate with us. We're not to harm you. We just want teenager. Where am I seeing flashes from there?
There's nothing else.
There's nothing outside. Yeah, but they'd light up the room, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
They'd light up.
Has anybody got
Turn them
anything
off.
else that's flashing? No.
I heard a knock then. Like a boom. Was it your foot?
Yeah.
All right. That's all right then. On pockets. Hold on. K-H-E-R. And you're the only girl in the room.
Would you like to speak to me? I know I shouldn't be in this building, as part of this building. But this day and age, I'm allowed to be here. What do you think about that? Are you happy that I'm here? Can you please give me a flash? Pardon?
Glynis. Female, the name Glynis has come up twice. Yeah.
So
So,
my name's Marie. Ernest, if you're here, would you like to come and talk to me? What part of the building did you belong to?
what was that? Sorry,
Did you have a job role here?
makes you jump though, doesn't it? I'm sure like you've seen flashes, like flashing lights. Hung, H-U-N-G. Now, I'll just turn to me. We've got to say that the word hung has just come up.
Yeah, well, that's not relevant to me.
No, but allegedly.
It might need to journey out, stays 3 inches from the floor.
Oh, I didn't expect that one. I've got to compose myself now, Nigel. Tell you what, I'm turning you back while I compose myself.
So what's next?
Hey, you caught me there on the unexpected there, Nigel.
Is that where you fed for, Jamie?
That's the lights. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. When it said hung, allegedly somebody did hang themselves in this building.
Oh, that kind of hung. Sorry for going down the toilet.
Back to the paranormal investigation.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Nice to meet you is the next words what come up just then. So whoever that was, it's nice to meet you as well. And if you're glad to see us, Raymond, we've got the name Raymond. So Raymond, it's nice to meet you too. If you can, and you're able to, and you want to, could you please make one of the cat balls? They're not cat balls. Make one of these balls on the table. There's one there, and there's one on the window ledge just behind Jonathan. If you can, and you're prepared to do so, can you make that light? Can you make the lights flash by just pushing them? Can you do that for us?
Spirit, are you trying to contact someone named Robert or Glynis?
Manifesting. The word manifesting has just come up.
Do you think that could have any relevance to what I asked?
Who knows? But if anything manifests, Nigel, I'll leave this on the table. I'll leave the camera on that table, and you can call out while we're downstairs. Do you want to carry on calling out, see what happens?
Sure.
Oh, I thought you were going to call out, sorry. If there's somebody here, I'm going to introduce you to everybody who's in this room and also over there in America. You've got Charlotte. The name Charlotte's just come up. You've got Jonathan. You've got myself, Jamie. You've got Marie. And you've got Ian. And on this screen here, you've got Scott. And you've got Nigel. He's not here. If you can, and you're happy to do so, can you introduce yourself or introduce those who are with you? Did you do that for us? Why did you say cheese? Oh, right.
I'm really here.
You're really here. That's come up again.
That's crazy.
If you're really here, please do something to show all of us that you're here. Please communicate with us. This is your last chance to communicate with us. Can you do that now?
We're going to be leaving this. Does anybody get that? We're going to do a walk on the building. So come and join us. There's any children that's coming on to hold the hands and we'll walk around. Please come and follow us now. Come in on my hands. You want to play? Come in on my hands and we can have a game of Ring the Ring the Roses.
God.
What was that?
What was that?
God. G-O-D, as in God. Okay.
So come on, we'll and take this cat ball with me.
What we're going to do, Nigel, for part 2, second part of this, is we're going to take you into the main hall, and then we're going to take you down into the cellar.
Okay.
So what we'll do now is, this is the end of the first show, and we hope you've really enjoyed it. As much as we have trying to show you around this historical building. But we'll be back again next week, and we're going to take you to the cellars, or the main cellar, and we're also going to take you into the main hall. We'll tell you a little bit about that as we go along. So we're going to head down there now, and we'll see you a little bit. We'll see you next week for part 2.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thanks for the tour.
Thank you.
Next week on Access Paranormal.
Hello, welcome back to Mill Street Barracks.
My curiosity was piqued from last week. I can't wait to see what happens next. What about you?
Oh, I'm stoked.
Can you see that okay?
Yeah, I say it.
What's that?
I've been watching you.
You've been watching me.
Well, you know, there's a reason.
What we're going to do?
I'm going to leave Scott here for a minute, and I'll be right back. But I want to answer that question about them watching me, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Is this the same thing that was in the middle of that room?
Let's see. Well, I can't quite see that.
Scary.
And it is. Yeah,
Sarah.
it is.
What's that?
The dog.
Oh, yes, same one.
Because, you know, the funny thing is, it said, while you were showing that doll, it said, I've been watching you. And this sits on the desk right behind me where I work. And the noise it's making, I've never heard that.